Hola amigos, hola amigas, welcome, bienvenido, croeso y salam, welcome to the channel, cześć, niak mash, and good day y'all. This is something that you would have seen before slightly. This is the Hoover cylinder model 417E. It is 225 to 250 volts, 510 watts, rating 9. Made by Hoover Limited, Great Britain. So this was bought by a subscriber friend of mine, as I would have explained in the previous video, and I am going to try and clean it up. This project has been stopped and started and stopped and started, I don't know how many times, but we are finally going to concentrate on it and get it sorted. Now, first of all, I'd like to say a big thank you. I got this sent to me off my Amazon wish list by somebody. I don't know who it was because this was a third-party seller, so it didn't come directly from Amazon. So this is Gorilla Epoxy set in 5 minutes. Absolutely fantastic. Comes in very handy with this old stuff, and desperately some of it will need that. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Links to the Amazon wish list are in the video description. Thank you. Now, moving on, let's take out the cable that I stuffed inside. And this cable is shot to shot. So we are just gonna cut it off and discard it. It is too dangerous to have. Now I need to get a screw card, so let me get that sorted. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is remove this portion, this front portion. There are 3 screws. Oh, that came off. Next, I'm going to remove these 2 screws off the top handle. Now I'm going to remove the screws off the end. There's 1 there and 2 underneath. Okay, so there was a bit of a feckle, but it's come off. It didn't damage anything. Now there are 4 screws in here to remove. Okay, now you can see the motor and everything inside. Let me just give this a bit of a vac. This is where we have the main power coming through this grommet. There is a clasp that I will remove. Okay, so I've done that. I've left the grommet in. I'm now going to take some pictures of how the top looks. Now I should be able to remove the switch. How do I take off the switch? Comes through. I'm going to have to take the switch off at the actual connection point there to get it through. I don't want to start taking it too much apart because it's Bakelite. And girl, Bakelite does not like to be touched much. Okay, now let's try and remove the motor. And there it is. And that looks like something from World War II. Definitely something from World War II. So we have now basically removed everything from the body. Let me remove the seal off this motor. I don't want to break it. But I do want to remove it so I can wash it. Right, let's just leave the Spitfire motor to one side and we're left with just the body. The only thing I really need to remove before I start working on it is this badge. This is riveted in, so I'm going to try and remove the rivets. So I have this tool here that is for like hole punching kind of things, making indentations, and in the past I have found it useful for removing rivets to help move them. This is what I'm going to try. So you'll unfortunately it'll be off camera. No, unfortunately that is not working, so I'm going to have to drill out these rivets. Okay, we've got the badges off. One of the rivets was really bad, but I will repair that when I put it back on. And we got the Hoover badge off as well. Next thing I have to do is to clean it. So I am basically going to just dishwash it. That will clear off most of everything, because everything is going to have to be rubbed down, as you can see there on the inside. So this, this, and this are going to go to be cleaned. I'm going to remove the gubbins for the wire completely.